Hello, we're state-of-the-art answers in design, better known as Sand Industries. We're pleased to introduce our innovative new solution, the Sandbox locking system.
So currently, skateboarding represents the second most popular form of transportation among UCSB students right after biking. And yet, they'd have no place to store their skateboards while in class or at a friend's house or really anywhere. What our solution is aiming to do is solve this problem. We want to provide skateboarders with a place where they can securely lock their boards for any duration of time.
In order for a solution to be an enticing alternative to taking a skateboard into lecture, it had to be quick and convenient. Current solutions to our problem include creative tactics like cable locks. These methods proved to be ineffective in benchmark testing. In our first benchmark test, the skateboard could be slipped free of the cable lock. Even if the cable lock was wound tightly around the skateboard, it was liable to be cut with a pair of wire clippers.
There's a lot of considerations that go into designing a solution to our current problem at UCSB. One consideration is that we want the solution to be light and portable. It has to be something that students can easily take to and from class. We also wanted the solution to have as little modification as possible and for it not to affect the ride of the skateboard. As we're trying to market our product to UCSB students, we want it to be something that college students can afford. Our solution needs to provide a secure way to lock the skateboard. Convenience is also an important consideration because people are often taking their skateboards out right before lecture.
In the Sandbox locking system, we made a single product that fulfilled every single need that we had addressed. We had a permanent fixture to the board that solves all portability transportation questions. Our Sandbox locking mechanism has a permanent attachment without damaging any facets of the board, deck, or trucks. The solution we've introduced is a comprehensive system that not only has the lock on the board, but we've designed racks and individual cable locks to go associated with it. Turning the key rotates the tumbler and in turn the tumbler cogs, which slide the pins back and allow for insertion onto the pins of the rack. As convenience is the primary goal, our front-facing lock allows for quick and easy access to the locking system and even faster loading and unloading of your skateboard from the rack.
During the construction of our lockbox, we used multiple different manufacturing processes. These included milling, facing on a lathe, welding, as well as 3D printing. All the internal workings of the lockbox were 3D printed, which allowed us to rapidly prototype all these complex geometries which were inside. We chose steel for the rack and the pins, considering that this is a structure that's remaining outside, so we wanted to make sure that it was sturdy and wouldn't have the potential of being damaged. For the housing of the lockbox, we chose aluminum because it's an easily machinable material as well as very lightweight. And being lightweight and portable was one of the main considerations we took into designing our solution. In order to attach our Sandbox locking system onto the skateboard itself, we decided to use VHB adhesive tape. So in our original design of the lockbox, we had screws assembling the housing of it, but we realized that this could provide a security problem with thieves disassembling the box by unscrewing it. Therefore, we decided to implement low-profile rivets to provide a secure way to construct the housing. In addition to the custom-made parts, we did purchase a couple components. These included press-fit bearings in order to ensure smooth turning of the different cogs inside, as well as the actual tumbler of the locking mechanism. We decided to purchase these components rather than fabricating them in-house because it seems like the more efficient and effective choice.
In all the engineering characteristics we determined to be pertinent to our design, the Sandbox locking system far exceeds any benchmark or current method being used by skateboarders, including placing a board at the end of a lecture hall or using a cable lock to wrap it around some permanent fixture. These methods are frankly just ineffective. These skateboarders deserve better. They deserve a secure place. And our product provides the foundation for potential future growth, implementation all around campus in other large venues, stadiums, etc. This also allows for potential future product development for personal use, such as a dedicated cable for use in conjunction with our current Sandbox locking system. This is the first comprehensive system to solve the problem of skateboard theft that is lightweight, that is portable, affordable, and secure.